We've been getting some relief from the drought, but as you know, the drought has driven up some food prices. So will those prices fall with the recent rain? Here is Mitch Weber.
You have good years and you have bad years.
There is no question last summer was awful for farmers.
An average corn crop in this area is 120 to 150 bushel. Where last year a lot of it was lucky to make in the 20s.
The water standing in Tom Bame's fields is keeping him from planting corn, which is actually welcome.
This year we're looking better because we're having moisture going into planting season.
This pond is finally almost full. It basically dried up last year, and that can actually be a factor for high food prices.
And last summer, frankly, by the end of the season, most of those had dried up, and many of our livestock producers were either hauling water to their cattle or they were bringing them in off pastures if they had the ability.
Johnson County Extension Agent Rick Miller knows food prices will not come back down if farmers are faced with a repeat of last summer.
Where they have difficulty growing our food, that means you and I and everybody else are eventually going to pay for that on down the road.
That part over there would be corn and this over here would be soybeans.
Tom knows the amount of rain we're getting now doesn't mean the drought is over, which is just part of farming.
Pretty difficult at times, but you just endure.
Now, if this wet weather does suddenly stop like this time last year, Tom is prepared. He has crop insurance this year. Now, Gary, you and I were talking earlier, and you have some good news for farmers. You're expecting more of these storms like we just had to continue.
I'm thinking they're going to be consistent, Mitch. Thank you so much for that report.